Hi, Kalonica. I want to talk to you today about something I talked to you a few weeks ago. It's how to approach your DAW software, how to approach your um, technical complexity. Um, I know that DAWs are very elaborated, and there is a lot of technical concept. And since I am in software, I'm using it. Sometimes I face problems, but I solve them with something, always with a very simple solution, uh, because I go back to the bone, to the basic concept. I'll instead of looking at tutorials that find examples of my problem and to solve it, it's getting too much work and too complicated. Sometimes you get the sad mood and say, "Oh, why do I try that? I should stay with something more simple. Maybe I'm not made for that, or I'm gonna leave that to other people." Go back, go to the bone, to the basic, and all the answers are in the basic concept. Everything that is sophisticated, it's an elaboration of the basic concept. Elaboration, one concept, one simple concept over another one, another one, another one. But the bottom line is that it's all simple concept. So uh, instead, I solve my problem with it's so simple. It's a one click or two click, and it's solved. Instead of looking at tutorials and examples and oh, this is oh, I should try that or I should try that. The solution is fundamental. It's always basic concept about your situation. And when you face a DAW with so many options and examples, just like when you look at tutorials and some wise guys just say, "Oh, I do this," and I when you think about that option, this one is better. This one, it's getting too complicated. It's getting you get lost in the presentation. Go to the bone, to the basic concept, and after that you can elaborate because the basic concept, you master the basic concept. You master the basic concept, and uh, everything else is an extension. Everything else an extension of the basic concept. So instead of getting all mixed up with all different examples and say, why did I try to do that? I'm not made for that. And you get bad mood. You get lost in space. Uh, Stay to the bone, stay to the basic concept. And with that attitude, um, uh, with that attitude, you can face any kind of software because your methodology is perfect. Your methodology of always isolating basic concept, um, you you um, you can face any kind of software because they are all made the same. They are always uh, the the way to approach the softwares are always the same. It's always the same kind of structure. It's It's logical, it's mathematical, it's A plus B plus C. It's always that. So what's getting so interesting about those software is that you can elaborate, and after that you can you can um, you can build something very wide and very elaborated, um, very rich, very rich application. Uh, but the basic concept are always super simple, and that is your foundation, your expertise foundation, the basic. Uh, when I use my software, I always stay. I made a file with all the individual dialog box. Dialog box for each. There's a dialog box for each function. Uh, um, for each two-dimension geometry, for each three-dimension um, shaping. There's a dialog box that presents the function in a very simple way, and but it's very powerful because it's adapted. They know when they did the software. They know that it is uh, what kind of application you're going to use, how you're going to use it. So every little details about the dialog box, all the little options in this dialog box are well designed, but they are very simple, but they are powerful. They are simple but powerful. So just by knowing them by heart, you can extend by knowing those simple options and functions, by knowing them by heart to the bone, you can extend and extend and extend and develop bigger and better applications. Uh, but the bottom line is super simple. It's super simple. So when you do any kind of software, you do Pro Tools or you do Fender Studio Pro, Cubase, FL Studio, whatever, doesn't matter. The presentation may be different, but the basic concept are all the same because they have all the same target is to design music. It's to design music and the way that the engineer wants the music. But so uh, when I talked to you about doing a reference file with the reference guide, user's manual, the knowledge base, um, it's something that you must build for forever. Every time you do something about that software, uh, you add that information in your personal file, personal reference file. So that's what I do with for Kalonica work. I know that it's forever, so I every time I build, I gather information. My reference file is very structured. And when I put the new information, I put it at the right place as a reference for if I ever need it. Maybe I will never need it. Maybe sometimes, some way, I will need information of that kind, and I know where to find it. And it's always time invested. And since your drums is forever, for all your life, so build just like you did with your your videos, your performance videos. You did a perfect extensive reference website. Do the same with all the technical details, not the little exception from here from little wild exceptions, but the bottom line, the bones, the structure, the basic structure of the of the dolls, and that will save you save your life. Every time you look at a doll, you're gonna see, oh, it's always the same thing. Ta, 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 ta. It's always the same. So why? Because you have the basis. So I want you to to uh, to study that, uh, not in a rush, but it's a global attitude. When you will practice work in the DAWs, always keep that attitude in mind, and methodology to look at your dog, and it's going to be so much easier and so much fun. You're going to, instead of saying, oh, it's too complicated, and go in a wild space, you uh, you achieve, and you're happy, and you're to stay. You are an elite drummer, that's for sure. But to stay on top, um, to master the DAWs is something that is mandatory for you, uh, because the recording studio will be charmed by your skills. But if you're not fully ex- um, at ease with the DAWs, they're gonna say, "Oh, she's excellent," but with the other drummers, the work will be done faster and easier, so they will choose maybe another one. There's a lot of missing aspect. Some musicians may be super good in one dimension, but they're not as good as in other. So you are a multi-dimension person. You are good at one, two, three, four, five dimensions. You, as a performer, you are an elite performer, and to be uh, and self product mastering mastering DAWs, um, mastering self-sufficient uh, DAW producer. You can do the job of the DAWs and make all the adjustments that the recording team is talking about. They say, oh, your drums maybe need that, or you need that, or need that. You can listen to all the meetings, and you can do the adjustment faster. So the next time you say, oh, Kalonica, she's hot. She's and about assimilating all the technical aspect. As long as you're not afraid or in a bad mood, your brain will catch that in a flash. You are super super big brain, and you will catch that in a flash. So it's just the methodology to present all this information in your head. So for now, I want you to think about that, and I will send you another video in 1 or 2 days. And I think, as obviously, I think about you all the time, and I wish you were here. And I love you. I love you. I love you.